It's like something all-consuming from within, existing within the depths of the soul, stretching its dark tendrils throughout every limb of my body. I walk home each day, wondering if that feeling will ever subside, but quickly realizing that it is me. I am that, as you've convinced me of such. I've been molded over time by your hands, hands that pulled just as much as they pushed. Silly putty and Play-Doh, children's toys that you can manipulate depending on the situation. Sending me texts daily, words filled with sadness and mania intertwined to create a reality that shields you from yourself. Love is fickle, as you define it. 2 decades of lost love have convinced you that you can do no wrong, that fate is mutable, and you can manipulate fate just as you do your own blood. Years have passed, I have grown older, yet with age comes the resurfacing of memory fragments that tell a different story. Within your reality, there is only you, the hero within your alternate universe, the Beauty and the Beast, the Joker and Batman. Each day is a lesson learned, the unraveling of a single thread, and with each frayed piece, a feeling of doubt. Do I deserve fulfillment? Do I deserve happiness? Does happiness exist within you? A picture is worth 1,000 words, but do any of them tell the story of what really happened? Unraveling these memories only brings me confusion. Afraid to see what really lies beneath, I followed the path of least resistance. Controlled by strings, a puppet of your making, a weapon of revenge, I've accepted this fate. A mother's love is supposed to be unconditional. But did I ever meet all your conditions? Hopefully, this letter will explain mine. Two realities have always existed within me, created by two people to form one. I live as two polar opposites, or bipoles, just like your mind. Ripped from my family as an act of revenge, I walk among the other half of me, wondering if I even belong here. But there aren't two halves of me. There's only one. I belong here, and everywhere, as me. I've since emerged as one whole, but still, to this day, I wonder what could have been. What would my world have looked like had your conditions not existed? What would my world have looked like had you loosened your grip on me and looked deep within you to accept your faults? What would my world have looked like had the before and after of my youth been different? A child believing that their mother's love is the only kind of love that they deserve. What would that have looked like? Would I be who I am today? I used to wonder, but only wondering inhibits healing and acceptance. Thus, I've accepted the past and present, and what you have become, but yet have always been. I would leave you flowers upon your grave, but you're still living amongst us, a body without a soul, a specter of what once was, what could have been, if only time healed all wounds and you allowed it to. This letter is my final farewell to you. I grieve for you, especially the you that could have been. I must move on from this, and I only hope that you do too. Even to this day, with every step I take comes guilt and uncertainty. But now, I know that manipulation doesn't define me. So with every step, I vow to move forward, free from those dark tendrils, your shadow, free from those strings you've attached, free to wonder and dream, free to give love, free to receive love, free to choose who and what to love unconditionally. There's a saying that these personality traits we think we have are really trauma responses to what happened to us and that we haven't been able to move through, feel, and deal with over time. So with that, I wish you healing as well, and I hope we can try again in the next life.